Hello everyone, if you are new, my name is Marin. Welcome to my last week of school vlog. Now, I did not call this a full week of school because we have 2.5 days with students this week. Today, which is Tuesday, tomorrow Wednesday, half day Thursday. So I filmed last week, I'll link it up above. I didn't do a great job of talking to the camera, but that was a full week in my life to the best of my ability. This week is going to be similar. I'm going to do my best to share things, but it's going to be tricky because tomorrow is pretty much activities all day, and I will share what I can, but obviously I am not going to be sharing my students' faces or even their voices, so we'll just see what I can get. But I hope you will come along. I did not do a great job last week of sharing activities like I'd meant to, so I'm going to try to do a better job of that today. So the first thing we did, well, last week we listened to There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Shell. Here's the cover. I love this series of books. I find them very funny. And then last week we did a sequencing activity. It was a freebie. I'll link it down below if you're curious. And then today we finished our writing. You saw that earlier, but here is my completed project. And we did write the sentence together. So this activity came with like a little sheet with words so that they could use them. So I told them we wrote this first sentence together. The old lady swallowed, and yes, I did spell it for them because we had the book. So we just copied it right out of the book. And then I had them pick one thing that she swallowed from this list. So I chose a crab, but several of them chose, shell, gull, fish, whatever they wanted to off here. And then we did the second sentence together. She made a sandcastle. Made, we are talking about putting silent E on the end of words to make the vowel long. So we were able to sound that out, and then everything else, again, was either a sight word or directly off this sheet. So we did that, they colored that. I also gave them their letter coloring sheet again. So this was X. This is from a Crayola coloring book that one of my teammates has, and she's been sharing the letters with us for each day because it is our ABC countdown. Today was extra recess, so it is really hot outside, and caveat, I said last week at the end of the vlog that I thought the AC was fixed. It's not working again today, so it's really hot in here. So I have the fan on, you can hear it in the background. I'm sorry, I'm not turning that off. It is really hot in here, but we did extra recess day for XTRA, extra, and we took them out this morning. So we went outside at 10:30. It was actually quite nice, especially in the shade. It was very nice. They got a 30-minute recess because no one else had signed up to come out after us. So we stayed out for 30 minutes, and then I kept them inside for what would have been our afternoon recess. We played with my stem bins because it's just too hot to be outside, and tomorrow it's supposed to be even hotter. So I really hope they fix this AC. But tomorrow is field day. That is why it is year-end day, and then we're celebrating that by having field day. So I've written down my schedule of what I need to remember for field day. So we are going to be outside tomorrow from 9:45 to 11:15. We have 6 stations that we're doing outside. At 11:20, we're gonna go to the ice cream truck where the kids get to pick from like a chosen menu. And then at 12:10, they eat lunch. At 12:40, we're gonna go outside for recess. And then from 2 to 3:30, they are doing an indoor activity, which is a craft and a movie. And I get a 40-minute plan time during the last half of that. So that's the schedule. So that means I have about an hour or so to fill with activities in the room. I don't know what we're gonna do. We have our Y coloring sheet, so that's always a possibility. And what I did today, which they actually did really well with, is I put on a virtual aquarium tour, which we were supposed to look at for our V Day, or no, sorry, our U Day. And we never had time because that was our kindergarten graduation and the majority of my kids left early that day. So we didn't get a chance to do the virtual aquarium. So I put that on while they colored their picture and they just watched the video. It was nice and chill. I turned the lights off. It was quite nice. So that's probably something that I will potentially do tomorrow as well, although not an aquarium. I might see if there's like another animal like camera video that we can watch. I know there's a lot of wildlife videos, so maybe I'll just pick one of those. But that's what we did. I gave them lots of playtime. When they came in this morning, they ate breakfast, then they got to play with the bins. We did our morning meeting. We went outside for that recess. We came back in. We did do a directed drawing. I'll grab my book. It's right here. I'll link this packet down below if I can find it. It's from Education to the Core. So there you go. It says things. I just used that cover, but today we did an octopus since we were talking about a virtual aquarium visit, and then there's a writing part. Tomorrow we will do the spider, and we're going to read the book The Very Busy Spider by Eric Carle. And then they're probably going to take this home tomorrow. Even though we didn't get to all of them, they can finish the rest at home because I also had a castle, a rainbow, a flower, and a house, which we're not going to have time to get to because tomorrow's the last full day of school. So that's that. But other than that, it's been chill. We've had a good day. I don't have any complaints except for the fact that it's hot. But now I'm going to use the rest of this time to take down this bulletin board. And then I have my alphabet on the wall up there, which I'm also going to take down. And I have some words above the door that I'm going to try to get down if I'm tall enough, because I don't have a ladder, so I'm just going to have to stand on a chair. And I don't know if I'm going to be tall enough to reach that, but we're going to give it a go. I'm going to take my colors down, get everything else off the walls so that tomorrow I can pack up everything else. So let's go ahead and get to it. And I probably won't come back on and talk to you today, so I will just see you tomorrow. Hey y'all, happy last day of school. It is Thursday. It is 10:45. My students are at specials for like another 15-ish minutes, and then after I pick them up, we're going to go outside for recess. I do have 15 students. I think I have the most students of everyone in the building, which has been how this whole week has gone. Like, all of my students have been coming, and everyone else has like 5 students today. It's a little crazy, but it's fine. This morning I just gave them playtime. You saw a little bit of that. I have my STEM bins still that I did not pack up because I wanted to save them for today, so they played with that for a little while. And then we used the restroom. They've gone to art, and then we're gonna just make it through the end of the day. So you can see my classroom is looking quite bare. My stepdad and mom helped me pack up almost everything yesterday. We got out all of my big furniture, and all that's left right now is school furniture, and there's some things left in my closet which we're going to take care of today. I work a whole day, full day today, and then we're supposed to work a full day tomorrow as well, but I don't know if he's really gonna make us work the full day, so we'll find out. But I have to do my report cards today. So while I'm waiting for my mom and my stepdad to come over, I need to do my report cards. So I have a table of stuff right here next to me. I've got some personal stuff like on my computer table behind me. And other than that, it's pretty much gone. So I am going to run upstairs. I need to grab a copy of the end of the year document that we have to turn into the office. And then it's probably gonna be time to get my kids. So other good news, the AC guy showed up today and has like rigged it so that it's like blowing cold air only, because he's missing a part that he has to fix. So over against the wall by the door is where the thermostat usually lives. He pulled the whole front off, kind of rigged it up so that it's just blowing cold air. So it's cooling down in here because it was warm again this morning. Yesterday was fine, it was nice and cool. Something's just not working right. So he said he needs a part, he's gonna do that, but he probably won't be back today. He'll maybe finish it tomorrow, but it's cold air now, so that's all I care about. But yes, 15 students. We're gonna go outside, play. I have a coloring sheet for when we come back in, if there's time. And then we're gonna use the restroom, wash hands, and go. So that's gonna be the rest of the day. So I will chat with you later. I have you like propped up on something because I accidentally packed the tripod away, but you know, we make do. So I'll chat with you later and showcase the rest of the packing up, and then I will also bring you along tomorrow for whatever I get up to, and then we'll close out this vlog. So I will chat with you later. Hello everyone, as you can see, I'm home, which means it's officially summer break, and I am officially no longer a classroom teacher. It's kind of weird to think about. So today, we did go into school. I filmed my last drive for posterity's sake. I did a last look around the classroom, but we got everything moved out last night. And then today I just took like the box fan and a box of tissues home. And then one of my teammates gave me like a class set of markers that she was not going to use. So we went through them and like see which ones still worked and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and take that over to the library with me just to have, because that's kind of handy. And then we literally sat around and talked for like 3 hours because we were supposed to work a full day today. Our principal did let us leave early at 12:30, but that meant from 9 to 12:30, there was nothing for me to do. So I did help another teacher like pack up some of her things because she was still working on packing some things up. And then we just sat and talked because that was kind of the last hurrah for many of us, because there are a lot of us leaving this building after this school year. So at 12:30 we went over to a local like bar and grill and hung out, chatted. I just got home like 30 minutes ago or so from that, and that was nice, you know, getting to talk to your coworkers off school grounds, outside of school hours. Spend some last little time with them, since next year we're all going to be somewhere else. So it's a little weird. It was a little sad, but also exciting because a lot of people are moving on to different things, different schools. Some are leaving the district altogether. Some are just going to other buildings in the district. So we're all going to be in different places, and it's just going to be a little strange because we've been together, it's some of us, since the district restructured 4 years ago. So there's just a lot of change, but I'm excited about it. So that brings this vlog to an end. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on the last few days of school. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more from me. I am going to be filming like a full-on reflection video of this school year later on. And then also, hopefully, I will be able to get into my new space sometime this coming week, and I'll film like a little tour and share that here as well. And we're gonna start a new adventure. So this closes the chapter on my career as a kindergarten teacher, and I'm looking forward to what comes next. So I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.